Shalom. Our congregation has gathered here today, accompanied by our friends, family, and esteemed guests, to bid farewell to our beloved Rabbi René and wish him well as he opens a new chapter. On behalf of KLS, I welcome you all to our synagogue and thank you for coming on this memorable day as we celebrate our Rabbi and everything he has done for this community over the past 7 years.
Please stand.
Thank you, Lord.
Just before Joy starts, sorry, can I just bring everyone's attention? You should all have a prayer book. There's also a supplementary sheet here. We will guide you through the page numbers on the prayer book and where you need to refer to the supplementary sheet. So hopefully you should all be able to see both of those.
We're in the prayer book on page 122. Eternal God, we come before you surrounded by members of our community. With them we share our happiness and it becomes greater, our troubles and it becomes smaller. May we never be too mean to give, nor too proud to receive. In giving and receiving, we discover you and begin to understand the meaning of life. Let us not separate ourselves from the true strength of our community, the experience and wisdom of old people, the hopes of the young, and the examples of care and courage which sustain us. Give us an open mind and a generous heart to welcome those who need us and to admit your presence into our daily life. Strength that comes from our community. Fred, do you want to? Okay. We should revere God in all that we do, privately as well as publicly. Acknowledge the truth and speak it in our hearts. Sovereign of all worlds, we lay our supplications before you, relying not on our merit, but on your abundant mercy. For what are we? What is our life? And what our piety? What our goodness and what our strength? What can we say in your presence, eternal God? And continuing on the next page. Nevertheless, we are your people, children of your covenant, and called to your service. Therefore it is right that we thank and praise you, proclaim your holiness, and daily say before you.
What I'm about to say is totally unscripted. I wish to thank Rabbi René for helping me in very, very troubled times. And I know he's done so for many others. We're going to miss him. We're sadly going to miss him a lot. But I will also miss having a go at him all the time and time again, about what religion is all about and the various things within it. Sometimes he's confused, but he thinks about it and he comes back to me with his thoughts. And that is a true rabbi. And I love him for it. I think that we really are going to miss him. And what can I say that isn't already in your hearts? So God bless him and wish him every success in his new position. And now I'll be a good boy and I'll go and do what I'm supposed to do, and that is read a portion from the Siddur, my own Siddur, and I just hope that he doesn't hear it too closely. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam baruch hu. Praise be the God, the one at whose command the world came to be. We praise you, our God, sovereign of the universe, worshipped by your people, lauded and glorified by those who love and serve you. With songs of praise we extol you and proclaim your sovereignty, sole source, the life of all worlds. And together we praise you, sovereign God, to whom all praise is due. At dawn and dusk I seek you, reach out and look to you. With soul athirst I yearn for you. I am a beggar, not a beggar. I am a beggar at your door. The galaxies cannot contain you, yet you dwell in my inmost being. I hold your glory in my heart. My love for you exceeds my speech. So I will praise your name, Eternal One, as long as your breath of life remains within me. Please say,
Praise be to God. Amen. Praise be to God, for God is Israel, who does wonderful things. Let God's glorious name be praised forever, and let the whole earth be filled with God's glory. Amen and amen.
Baruch Adonai la'olam, amen v'amen. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Yisrael, Osei niflaot levado uvorach, Shem kavodo, la'olam v'yimei kavodo, et kol v'oretz, amen v'amen. God of all ages, turn the page 126. God of all ages, of all generations, of all creatures, to whom our praise ascends, you guide the world with constant love, your children with tender care. To you alone we give thanks.
And we're not letting Rabbi René get off lightly here, so we're now inviting him up to sing one of my personal favourite songs, Ilu Finu. This is actually a song that I brought back from Israel a couple of years ago. It's a really beautiful rendition. Sandra Levine will afterwards be translating it for us. But we couldn't let Rabbi René go without showing us one of his many, many strengths, which is his amazing voice. And I've been privileged to accompany him many times over the past few years. Oh, yes, sorry, and it's in your the supplementary sheet. Thank you, Sandra.
שירה קיים, ולשון עינינו רינה כהמון גליו, ושפתותינו שבר כמררי רקיע, ועינינו מהירות כשמש וכירח, וידינו פרוסות כנשכי שמיים, ורגלינו קלות כאיילות. אין אנחנו מספיקים להודות לך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו. אילופינו מלא קירה קיים, ולשוננו רינה כהמון גליו, ושפתותינו שבח כמררי רקיע, ורינינו כעירות כשמש וכירח, וידינו פרוסות כנשכי שמיים, ורגלינו קלות כאיילות. אין אנחנו מספיקים להודות לך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו. אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי
Beautiful, René. I won't say anything else because you know what? No. Yet though our mouths should overflow with song and the sea, our tongues with exaltation as the roaring waves, and our lips with praise as heaven's wide expanse. And though our eyes shine as the sun and the moon, our arms spread forth like the wings of eagles, and our feet speed swiftly as hinds, still we could not fully thank you, eternal God, for your infinite kindness to our ancestors and to us. Therefore, the limbs you have formed in us, the spirit you have breathed into us, and the tongue you have set in our mouths, all shall unite to thank and praise, extol you and exalt you, the sovereign God. Every mouth shall thank you, every tongue bear witness to you, every knee shall bend to you, every body bow down to you, every heart shall revere you, and every fibre of our being shall sing your praise. For so it is written, all my bones shall say, who is like you, eternal one? Therefore we extol you, and proclaim your glory, and praise your holy name, as it is said, praise the eternal one of my soul. Let all that is within me praise God's holy name.
We're on page 127, where you'll find Psalm 93, but we're going to replace that with a snippet from Psalm 99. And the reason is that Rabbi René introduced a particular sort of music for a monthly Friday night service called Ruchani. The music comes from a group in Israel. It is involving music, but you're just going to get one bit. And if you want to sing along as you pick it up, its words are on the supplementary sheet.
be reading a slightly different version from my own performance video. Please stand if you're able and remain standing for the bar clue afterwards on page 135. ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו, האל המלך הגדול והקדוש בשמיים ובארץ. כי לך נאה אדוני אלוהינו ונאה אלוהינו לעולם ועד. שיר ושבחה, קדושה ומלכות, ברכות והודאות, בשמך הגדול והקדוש, ומעולם ועד עולם אתה. ברוך אתה אדוני, בורא כל השם, וגאון כל המעשים, הבוחר בשרי זמרה. מלכי העולמי.
We praise you, eternal one, our God, sovereign of the universe, maker of light and creator of darkness, author of peace and creator of all things. In your mercy, you give light to the earth and all who live on it, and in your goodness, you renew creation continually, day by day. How manifold are your works, O God! With wisdom you have made them all. The world is full of your creation. Your handiwork proclaims your praise. The radiant stars bear witness to your glory. We praise you, our God, creator of light.
Hello, my name is Ethan, and I'm a music volunteer here at KLS. Is there anybody in Baytoni who's 6 years old? Any 6 or 7 year olds here today? Over there, do you want to wave? That was how old I was when I first started coming to KLS. I'm going to play a song for you now, which I wrote for the young people at Kingston Liberal Synagogue. After COVID, René asked me to come back and lead the family services. I'd led them before when I was a bit younger. About 2 years ago, I wrote a short musical called Noah on the Earth, which tells the story of Noah's Ark. And I'm going to perform the first song for you here today. It's about climate change and what it means to be good. So it might seem a little bit random or a little bit different, but it's part of a longer piece. So if you've got any questions about it, you can come have a chat with me at the end. And after that, I'm going to lead everybody in singing the Shema as well. Yes?
I think that Baytoni, the René Mitzvah class are going to come up on the bimah and help you sing the chorus, and the pre-René Mitzvah are going to stand here. So if you could just come up, that would be fantastic.
Thank you. There's a refrain, which is in the service booklet, and it goes, "My name's Noah, age 600, and I live for hundreds more." Good.
Maybe not just the current René, but those that recently had their René. Because we like your singing and dancing. Yeah, that must be you.
Come on, guys, speak quickly. Okay, why don't I start and you can come up while I play?
The backing vocalist is on the stage. Come on. Come on.
One, two, three. My name's Noah and I'm perfect and I never get things wrong. You're perfect for coming, so please hear my perfect song. I do just as I'm told, no need to think outside the box. I always keep the Sabbath, won't covet my neighbour's ox. But on the earth the seas are rising with these floods across the bay. But I don't give it much thought because it happens far away. And life's a whole lot easier when you look out for you. So I focus all my efforts on what I am told to do. You ready? 1, 2, 3. My name's Noah, age 600, and I lived for hundreds more. Let's do that one more time. My name's Noah, age 600, and I lived for hundreds more. You're not supposed to take that literally. That's not what these songs are for. My name's Noah and I'm perfect and I have the perfect home. With 3 kids and a wife I never have to be alone. So step out to my garden where I keep and tend my trees, sheltering the creeping things, the bugs, the birds, the bees. But on the earth it has been raining and the plants are all washed out. In saturated fields it seems the harvests are in doubt. Well, of course my crops are fine and all the water's down the drain. I'm bringing in my grains to eat, it's ploughing time again. My name's Noah, age 600, and I lived for hundreds more. Some say I started human history, millions look on me with awe. My name's Noah and I'm perfect, and I've been perfect since birth. Born to save the world, that's why they put me on the earth. So I'll focus on what's right and true, try not to read the news. And I'll fix what I can fix, so surely that way we can't lose. So on earth the climate's changeable, but none of it's my fault. You see, some natural disasters think we're all wrong by default. But it's still the earth I love, with friends and neighbours and the rest. And if I think about it hard, I get this feeling in my chest. You ready? One last time. 1, 2, 3. My name's Noah, age 600, and I live for hundreds more. And I can feel that something's changing, but don't know what's next in store. And I'm here to tell a story based on one you've heard before. Thank you. I wanted to say as well, it's a bit of an unusual thing to play in the middle of the service. But thank you for creating the culture of creativity at KLS for me. It's been very special sharing, leading the family services with you. That's just a taster of the sorts of family services that we run. Thank you for that. So I'm going to invite you to stand for the Shema, and then Jill and Norman are going to read it after we've sung the first two lines together. We're on page 137. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
On page 137, please join me.
We're on page 138, and if you'll all join me in singing Lamont Tisaru,
Please be seated. Good and beautiful and true, sound, established and enduring are these words, now and forever. True it is, Eternal One, that you are our sovereign God and Redeemer, as you were the God and Redeemer of our ancestors. You are our Maker, the rock of our salvation. We have known you always as our helper and our liberator. There is no God but you. Truly, you are first and you are last. We have no Redeemer but you. You redeemed us from Egypt and freed us from the house of bondage. Then, with great joy, Moses, Miriam, and all Israel together sang to you this song.
But not at that time with guitar accompaniment. On page 139.
Mi amor
A new song the redeemed sang to your name at the shore of the sea. With one accord they gave thanks and proclaimed your sovereignty. So, if you'll all join with me in singing Sur Israel. Sur Israel,
Please stand for the Amidah. We're on page 140.
כשם שמקיצים אותו בשמי מרום, כך כתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות.
hallow this day for your service. When upon its coming we pause to contemplate our life, we learn anew that we do not live by bread alone, but also by the spiritual nourishment we receive when we open ourselves to your influence. We thank you for the Sabbath day and the opportunity it offers to enhance the quality of our lives. We thank you for its joy and for its peace. May our worship help us to take into our hearts this message of holiness and consecrate all our days by devotion to